Hello everybody, happy Saturday. So glad that it's Saturday and it is so beautiful outside. If you have not been outside yet today, you need to go. It is so nice. So I just wanted to get on here and put on some makeup because, here we go. When you look good, you feel good, and we all deserve to feel good and look good. All right. I'm trying to do something a little bit differently because I hardly ever see my comments whenever they pop up. So I've got my computer with me and I'm going to try to cheat the system. So whenever you get on here, please say hello. Let me know that you're watching. Don't be shy. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're not in Florida, I just like to know, who is supporting me so I can say thank you. I am just rubbing primer on my face right now. And if you don't catch this live, if you catch the replay, the little live button at the top will be gone. So just replay in the comments. Let me know that you watched so I can, again, thank you. You can share this if you really want to help me expand my network. That would be amazing. So we are just going to put on a little bit of makeup. There's Daryl's comment. I'm watching. I'm not shy. I hate you. I don't know how to block people from my lives or or I would block you. All right, whatever. So, okay, primer. Why this is super important. First of all, it makes your skin feel like silk. If you have used the skincare line, the Rose line, specifically the face cream or the Afflixor oil, they make your skin feel so incredible, but that's exactly what this makes it feel like. And this is going to help minimize your pores, kind of hide the appearance of your pores, and help your products from sinking into your pores, fine lines, wrinkles, all that good stuff. And then on top of it, I'm going to put on my VFX Photo Filter Technology Foundation. This stuff is amazing. I just remembered, I originally wanted to get on here and just do half of my face for you so you could see how much of a difference it makes. But I might be able to do it. I have another brush here. I'm going to say I definitely have too much product just for that side. But this stuff is incredible. This is normally the brush that I use to buff out my my concealer. Tell Barry I found a top off. Bye. Okay, I'll tell him. He'll be, I don't know what he'll be. He'll be very, we'll say okay. But I'll be excited. Yay! Daryl found top golf. Woohoo! We'll feed him. Isn't he your cat? We do this all the time. Okay, look how amazing this is. This is photo filter technology and not. Isn't that crazy? Photo filter and nothing. I mean, it almost makes this side kind of scary, and I actually like my skin without makeup on it. You guys, holy cow. It's pretty amazing. This is, so I have 3 foundations. Hi, Deborah. I have 3 foundations that I like from pharmacy, and I like them all for different reasons. My absolute top favorite is this one. It's the VFX Photo Filter Technology. Django. Oh, you're going that way? Okay. It's the Photo Filter Technology because it offers incredible coverage. I'm obsessed with the coverage it offers. This foundation is $24, so it's actually the most expensive foundation that we carry, and it's only $24. So it is going to provide you a little more fuller coverage, and it still doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, but I get more coverage from this than the others. I would say my second favorite is the BB cream for sure. I love the BB cream, everything that it has to offer. It is, what is the BB cream? It's the one that has collagen in it. It has argan oil. It has vitamin B3 in it. It has like 7 to 10 different things for your skin. So I like to use that, and that's going to give you a lighter coverage. But I like to wear my BB cream on days where I just need like a little bit of a pick-me-up. To where, you know, I'm not really doing a whole lot with my makeup, but the BB cream is really, really good, and you're still getting all the skincare benefits. It's really, really moisturizing. So between the BB and the CC, if you're trying to decide between the two, the CC is more color correcting. It's definitely going to cover up that redness if that's what it is that you're trying to do, whereas the BB cream is way, way, way more moisturizing. Oh, okay. Good job. So I don't know, we kind of had a different agenda plan today. But once I got up, I thought, you know what, let's just go get some stuff from the store and let's start spring cleaning the outside of our house. So that's what we did.
And guess how it looks? Beautiful.
It does look awesome. It looks so pretty out so far. So I definitely want to get some numbers for the side of our home, and I want to get some numbers for the side of our home. I want to put a fresh coat of paint on our door. And what else would I want to do? Numbers, paint. Thought about changing the color of our door, but then just because I'm in my own head, if I change that, there's other painting things on the house I would want to change, and I'm not ready for that big of a commitment. So I'm just going to, you know, wash our door, put a fresh coat of paint on it, and that'll be that. And then the other thing that I want to do, we definitely need a new mailbox. That was the one thing I forgot to look at Lowe's this morning. I was so proud. Like, we went so early. We did both of our errands super early this morning. We were in and out. We're done with the outside for now, what I can do with the kids. Django, he had a Christmas tree plant, and he replanted that because I'm like, this thing's got to go. It was just ugly. In other words, I can say that because he's not right here. But he loves it, and he likes to plant stuff. So I let him replant that. And then he found some other things to replant. So I let him plant those in the yard. And what else do I want done? There's a lot of just like random bushes. Like, we did a lot. I feel like we dug up a lot of random bushes and plants when we first moved in. And Barry's done a few here and there in the backyard, like last year. But there's some in the front, off to the side. There's some more things that I want done, but those I'm specifically saving for Barry because I have seen snakes with my own eyes going in there, and there's not a boot in the world that I can put on my feet that is going to make me start digging around in there. So I'm saving that for my husband because I love him. Shush. Okay, so I just put on my concealer stick in shade Light Ivory to lighten up my face, give me a nice little natural highlight. If you are wanting a more prominent highlight, a more noticeable highlight, you're just not going to blend as much as I do. I'm like the blending queen when it comes to blending out my makeup because I like a more natural, fresh finish. So, and now I'm just putting on my eyeshadow primer. This is a really, really great primer. It comes in this little cute jar. If you have trouble, you know, getting your eyeshadows to stick, it's definitely a good thing to use. Or if you are someone that has oily eyelids, you definitely need to be wearing a primer. Or if you're like, you know, I have trouble getting my makeup to stay in general on my eyes. Even your eyeliner can sometimes run if you have oily lids. Like, you need a good primer up there. So I would start with an eyeshadow primer. If you're really, really oily, you might even want to do a primer and then put your translucent powder on top of it just for extra protection. It's always an option. I have more normal skin, normal to dry, so I just do eyeshadow primer. And now I'm going to use my Peach Bite palette. Super, super cute. And I'm going to do my Lazy Girl contour. And so whenever you're contouring, you want to start basically at the top of your ear. Now, if that's, too much for you, if you still, aren't really getting it, you're going to suck your cheeks in like a fish. And you're just going to follow that line because that is where you want that shadow effect to be. And you can see how much of a difference that makes just from adding a little tiny layer. And then I normally will go up through here. My hair is wild. I didn't want to straighten it. Didn't want to use a curling iron. I knew that. I knew we were going to be doing a bunch of random stuff today. And normally my hair will curl really, really well, especially when I'm outside. So that's what I was thinking this morning. I'm like, I'll just leave my hair curly because we're going to be outside this morning. So it's just, when we come in, I'm going to have these really pretty, beautiful curls. And apparently the humidity isn't there for me yet. I need that. As much as I hate humidity, I love it for my hair, for my curls. And then I always like to go under my jawline too, just contour everything away. But no, really, it really just helps everything blend in together a lot more naturally. And then I make sure I blend this up here really well because I don't want a harsh line where it looks like I actually have on bronzer. Now, if you are wanting a more glam look, then you're not going to blend as much as I do. You're going to leave yours a little more defined. Okay, so there is that. And now I'm going to put on my, what am I going to use? My liquid eyeshadow, of course. So this is my favorite liquid shadow. The other day I did a look using 3 liquid eyeshadows. I used the Joker, Pop of Light, and Hawaiian Bronze, and they were so pretty together. And it was my first time playing around with that many all together. Typically I just wear one. Oh man, I should play with the Hawaiian Bronze. I don't have it out here though. Okay, so I'm gonna use Joker. If I come on here tomorrow, the next day I'm doing a get ready with me, I'll use just the Hawaiian Bronze because I think that one is so pretty. But this is Joker. This is the prettiest liquid shadow ever. Okay, so this is what I do. When you pull it out, if you haven't seen this yet, you get a lot of product on your wand, okay? What I like to do is scrape it off. This is the exact same thing you do with your liquid matte lipsticks. No matter what brand or what company you're buying a liquid matte lipstick from, this is a good rule of thumb. Wipe your products off, put on a thin layer, it'll dry in just a couple seconds, and then you can add more if you want a more vibrant color. Same thing with your liquid eyeshadow. Same thing. But I think that what I like about the Joker shadow the best is that it looks really noticeable when you put it on, but even as it dries, like that pop of color, like bronzy champagne, that's what it is. It's like more of a champagne. That pop of champagne light sticks even when it dries, and I love it so much. It's so pretty. Okay, so there is that. Yesterday, I pretty much took the day off. Unexpectedly, but I just felt like I woke up and, I don't know, I just didn't feel like myself in a weird way. And I just really felt like it was going to be important for me to honor that. And sometimes, we get in this habit of just this routine, this daily routine of just go, 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 go. Everything has to get done. And some days you don't need to do any of those normal routine things. And that's how I felt yesterday. So I just completely listened to my body, honored what it is that I needed to do, which was just be present and just allow myself to feel how I was feeling and not focus on anything else except for that. And then obviously whenever I do feel like that, I always like to journal my gratitude. It's like a necessity. I have to do it. Django. What are you doing? Stop hiding from her. Go get her.
I want to get a treat.
No, you don't need a treat.
Yes, I do.
Get.
I will die without a treat.
Stop. He's going to his Mimi's today. So, I'm super excited. No, so that's what I did yesterday. I just honored exactly how I felt, and I think that that's okay. Sorry, my mother-in-law was texting me, so I wasn't trying to stop talking. I was just trying to multitask, I guess. All right. So this is, I'm using the exact same palette that I just used on my face, but I'm putting a little bit of warmth in the crease of my eyes now. And I'm just using the bronzer. So nothing different, not adding in an extra product to use. I really try to, whatever it is that I'm doing with my face, I try to use all of it. Like, you know, like in multiple ways. For lips, I forget, this is 111. It might be truffle, but it's 111. It's super, super moisturizing. It has avocado oil in it. But then something that I like to do with my lipsticks is put a little bit of my light ivory concealer in the middle, because what that does is it lightens it for one, but two, it's going to give you more of an ombre look. Okay, so there is that. It just gives you more of an ombre look, which in return makes your lips look fuller. And then I am going to wear my ink liner. So this is the ink liner. They have these in, I want to say 5 different colors. We have black, brown, navy blue, teal, like a tealish color blue, and then a green. All in the ink liners. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to apply this. That's it. I do have to be quiet whenever I'm doing it because I'm practicing not pulling my eyelids out or, you know, stretching my skin out. Okay. So there's that, and then I'm going to do the other eye. Okay, so there is that. That's how easy that is. It always makes me feel so funny when I have to be quiet to put the rest of my eyes on. And then for mascara, I recently started using a mascara primer. And if you haven't used a mascara primer yet, I'm telling you, it's amazing. So this is a super cheap one, inexpensive. I think it was like $5 or $6 from Target, but it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. That's what it's called. And it just comes in a white tube with a gold lid. And what it does, obviously this one's going to add volume to your eye, to your lashes. And if you are new to my videos, I apologize for the excess of blinking, but that is how I get my mascara on the best. And if you're not new to me, then enjoy the show per usual. I always try to do it without blinking, and then my eyes start watering. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put my mascara on the way that I'm used to putting it on. Because you're going to be impressed with the end result, not how I do it, right? Alright, so eyelashes are coated now. And then this is my absolute favorite mascara the pharmacy offers. It's the Star Look. And it is seriously amazing. I've tried, I think there's only a couple that I haven't tried. Like there's one black something, Optimal Black or something like that. I haven't tried that, or maybe it's Deep Black. I haven't tried that. But I've tried the Extreme Curl. I think a lot of them are really, really great. This one just happens to be my go-to. It is my favorite. But I have friends that are obsessed with the Zen mascara because of the wand. It's a silicone wand, so if that is more of your preference, the Zen mascara is only $8.90. And I have tried that one too. It did take me a little bit to get used to because I'm not used to a silicone wand, but it was still a great mascara. Okay, but this is the wand that I love. I like how thin it gets, so I can get in to the corners here. I feel like my hands are super shaky because all I've been drinking today is coffee, and I haven't had any food yet. So I'm like caffeine overload. But this is Star Look. And for whatever reason, I've noticed a little more, it's almost like whenever I started using the primer, it's like my lashes don't separate as well with having that primer coat below them. So I always keep an extra little wand with me and separate them, and it works perfect. Isn't that so pretty? It makes such a difference. And I love how much you can still see that Joker shadow because it is like the perfect pop of champagne, especially if you have brown eyes. It even looked pretty on my mom, and she has blue eyes. So I'm telling you, this, if you wanted any of the liquid shadows, you really, really need the Joker. At least start with the Joker, and you're going to love it. You can easily dress it up, dress it down. Oh, I didn't put my primer on first. Hopefully I don't have on too much of that. I'm just about finished, but whenever you get on here, say hi. Let me know what you guys are doing today. So I still can't see comments on my phone, but I pulled up my computer, my laptop. I had it set up anyways to finish taxes. Does anyone else do their own taxes? I used to be so intimidated by it. And then one of the years my mom was visiting around tax season time, and she did them, and I realized how easy it was, or simple, and I'm like, oh, I can do that. Super easy. Even with adding in, it does get more, it's more time consuming for sure when you have your own business and putting in your expenses, but it's pretty easy. I'd much rather, I don't know, don't have any issues, so. It's just important to make sure that you keep all of your receipts for your expenses and your write-offs and all of that stuff when you do have your own business. I feel like that's pretty much where people get caught up on, is not saving their stuff, and it's so important to save them, even if you don't think it's a big expense, because they add up so quickly, so quickly. And they'd obviously help a ton when you're doing, getting everything added up. Alright. Oh my goodness. There I go again. I'm probably like one of the messiest mascara wearers ever. And then take my wand. There we go. so, so, so pretty. That's all that I've got, guys. I hope you guys have a great Saturday, a happy weekend. I'm sure I'll be on here tomorrow and do another get ready, and then I'll show you. I'll probably do the Hawaiian bronze by itself tomorrow because I think that is so pretty. Oh, before I forget, set your makeup, especially if you are in Florida and it is hot like all the time. Even if you're not in Florida, we are moving into spring and summer. You don't want your makeup falling off. You don't want to be doing touch-ups throughout the day. If you're like me, I don't do touch-ups at all because I make sure that everything stays in place. Add in your time locker spray. Boom. I spray a ton just because I don't want anything to budge, and then it dries pretty quick, and that is it, you guys. And this is $10. That's it. Super, super affordable. If you've missed one of my videos that I've shared about how pharmacy is able to keep their products so affordable, please go watch it. I believe I did one, it was either earlier this week or last week, or you can find it on my YouTube channel, super easy. So please just go watch, go listen. I'm not going to get into it right now because I do need to get off of here, but it's pretty amazing how pharmacy is able to do everything that they do. So I hope you guys have a happy Saturday, and I'll talk to you later.